what I do, what I do. Yeah, this is how I do what I do. Who the fuck is you? Make
Hey, what's up, legends? So I'm back at it again. I have another video for you guys. Now, in today's video, we're going to be going over the Broken Ghost quest, which was a new addition to Apex Legend, where we got a PvE mode for the first time in Season 5. Now, that Season 5 is actually ending today, and Season 6 is launching, which I'm actually going to be live on Twitch for. I'm going to have the link down below to my channel, and that channel is twitch.tv/RemyLord. Um, but yeah, today we're going to be going over the complete quest that was introduced from beginning to end, and it was broken up into 11 different parts, which was released week by week. So for those of you that didn't get to experience the whole quest from beginning to end, or if you know just didn't play enough during season 5, or if you started playing the game after season 5, or whatever reason, don't worry, I got you covered. We're going to be going over it, the whole thing from beginning to end. And it was a cool little thing because it gave a little bit of content each week until towards the end. That's when season sort of got stale. It was a little stuff here and there, which was cool. But all I have to say, it was cool. I hope that they bring more stuff like that during season 6 and further future seasons. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it because it is going to take quite some time. So we're going to try to rush through it as fast as possible. But yeah, let's get it. So as you guys can tell, and this, you go to the season battle pass, you go to quest, and here we're going to start off with the prologue. So the prologue, the this duplicious snake. Next, Luba Andrade has cordially invited some legends to the Paradise Lounge where Mirage serves pints. The locals serve side-eye, and the peanut shells on the floor are intentional. There's 11 of us meeting in a private room in back. And by private room, I mean men's room, where the urinals with the urinals removed. Thank you all for coming. You should be honored. I usually work alone. Someone in the back snickers, then pretends to cough. We all know who it is. Bangalore, need a drink, General? I'll pass. Need to keep my wits about me with this time of night. Got some real shady elements in here. And trash doesn't take itself out. Well, at least these two will be entertaining. I won't keep you then. Let's get to it. I am looking to add a rare and valuable treasure to my collection, and in return, you can make use of my various talents for, well, for whatever you desire. Maybe you'd like to help your mom get better treatment, Mirage. And Lifeline, maybe your parents can finally pay off their war crimes. I'm sure Caustic would love to address his pesky legal problems back on Geo. It's okay, Doctor. You're innocent, we know. Excuse me? How did you? It's what I do. And right now, all that matters is what I can do for you. But first, I need your help. Is this chica for real? All the flirting and double and entendres and je ne sais quoi, are they falling for this crap? I expected that from the men, but scanning the room, the women have taken the bait as well. You're all idiots. For obvious reasons, I am not affected. However, there are two issues in terms of retrieving the treasure. One, it's broken into pieces, scattered throughout Kings Canyon. And two, it's not in our Kings Canyon. Apparently, there's a different, I didn't know. I guess you'd call it another dimension? An independent variable. Awesome. Luckily, one of us happens to spend a short time there and is familiar with its locals, so to speak. Me! It was me! And everyone was a shadow. And the dead walked around moaning all night. All my friends said I made it up. Apparently you didn't, which is why you're our guide, Pathfinder, and Wraith will be our way in. Hold up, I never agreed to. Each of us is important. I ask you to work with me together. We'll go in at night in shifts, find each piece, and bring it back. Here, where Crypto and Watson can assemble it. Assemble it? How do you know this treasure isn't some sort of trap? Whatever it is, I'm sure you're prepared enough to protect yourself. That's why we need you. I've learned it's some sort of tech, so who better than our premier hacker and most brilliant engineer to take it on? A chance to work together, usually we're opposed, but now we have the same charge. Get it? And obviously, we'd fail miserably without the guidance and leadership of our General Bangalore. Sergeant First Class will be fine, Lobot. Not a general yet. Of course you aren't. Ouch. I don't think I like this. Last time I went to Kings Canyon, Revenant was in charge, and he was scary, even more than he is now. And that's a lot. And that is why we must all make a pact that Demonio can never know what we're doing. 'Cause he'd eat us. Because he'd want that life, that power. Right, exactly. And he'd eat us. He can't know. Play this close to the chest. If he finds out, it's not good for any of us. Marsh cracks a joke about how difficult that will be since Revenant is the guy we all confide in. Everyone laughs. Mirage really is a funny guy. We go around the room. Everyone is in agreement. The hunt begins now. And no matter what, we swear we won't tell Revenant what we're up to. And I've kept my promise. I didn't tell you. I discreetly wrote it to you in this message, Revenant. Haha, a double cross so early. Who am I? It doesn't matter. What matters is you know the truth. For life, fighter. They're all plotting against you, but you have the upper hand now. High five, brother. Sincerely yours, a smarty pants. Next, the cranky clown. Alright, cool. So as you guys see, I already have it all completed, and basically you get these parts to get this head. And what this head is, I will explain at the end, or the quest will itself. Also, for completing all of them, we got a weapon skin and a charm that I will reveal at the end. And let's jump right into it. So with each week, we got a new piece of the quest. As long as you logged in 5 days and collected, treasure reward from a Lupin. Now, with each reward, we got a weapon charm, a piece of, the artifact, and more of the story. Now, the first charm was this little blue diamond. And let's jump in. Let's do the, playthrough. I'm going to try and make this as fast as possible. This is going to be a long video, guys. So, tune in, sit back, enjoy. And I hope you guys will enjoy, the lore that was introduced to us during Season 5. I'm actually recording this at the last day of Season 5 when Season 6 is about to launch. And they're actually launching Season 6 12 hours early. So I will be live on Twitch. I will be opening up about 40 Apex packs to see what goodies we get. And yeah. The link to my channel will be down in the description. So let's get it. This is the spot. Watch your backs, follow the markers to the first piece of the artifact. Now at the end of the season, right, there was an LTM. It was always be closing, and there was a hop up, and the hop up was actually leaked all the way on the beginning of Season 5, and one of these in the bin over here, right? But it was very rare, like extremely rare, because there was no blockers in the code to preventing it from spawning. It actually did not spawn this time. It's very rare. I still haven't done it. One day I actually spent 2 hours, but I have seen it on YouTube where other content creators were lucky enough to get it. I was unfortunately not that lucky, but we'll just breeze through it. And yeah. And basically I'm doing this for everyone that, wasn't able to play during Season 5. Or even later on, if you want to look back and figure out what the deal was. So yeah, in Season 4, these Prowlers, these majestic creatures from Titanfall, got introduced into Apex. Alright, don't need any of that. Let's go. I'm just gonna get some really good loot. Oh, this will be all I need. Whoa, I hate that bug. I hate that bug. Wait, did I not get the shield? Alright, alright, alright. So this is a little diggy thing they had to activate. A little drill bit. Hold on. Settings. Audio. I had a mock face. Alright. This is basically it of the first one. So that was the first quest. First part is done. So mission success. Alright. One. So this is the artifact that we retrieved. It's the Gemini XG core. There's the description. You guys could read it. Pause the video or no. We're just gonna continue. Alright, chapter 1, the cranky clown. Alright, so we had this meeting in the Labar, the Lavri, the place where you go to the bathroom. That's cause at the Paradise Lounge we don't do private rooms. Here we believe in being social, connecting with people, coming together as humans. Look at the point is I'm cranky. You're in a bad mood? What? Yeah, no, I'm not. What do you know? More than you think. Here it comes. 189 reasons why all the different versions of myself are bummed out. I say as I hand Wraith her Appletini. I know, right? I would totally make fun of her, but I saw what happened to the last guy, and I like the idea of having kids one day, so I'll stick with my poker face. Thanks. Only need one reason. It bothers you that Loba knows your mom's secret. And that's when it hit me. It bothers me that Loba knows mom's secret. She knew about my parents too, more than she knows how I feel about them, and I don't go spreading that. I think she got dirt on all of us. She is similarly aware of the allegations against me, all potentially false, patently false and absurd, of course. That's that these certain cretins continue to mistake me for a corpse is preposterous. And what's she gonna do for me? Help me run faster? Eh? Can she do that? Bunch of marks, all of you. Bangalore says as she spits onto the floor that someone will have to clean later. She pats her eyelashes, and you all fall in line, advancing into unknown territories to obtain some trinkets. We don't even know what this hunk of junk is. I've been studying it, and it looks like it's encasing a matrix, but it needs its other half to fully. That wasn't a question. Only reason I went to that awful place was to make sure none of you ended up in body bags or as caustic latest experience. No, instead, we get to be Loba's little errand boys. I don't know about all of you, but I didn't sign up to take orders from some 2-bit thief when I signed my legend contract. If the IMC was still running the show, she'd be halfway in the brig by 0500. So what's the plan? We walk away? Then we're more in the dark than before. For now, follow her lead, but we do our own private reconnaissance. She's not telling us everything. I overheard her talking to someone named Yoko at Hammond Robotics about a meeting Loba had with the higher ups there. Yo, I've got a date with a girl named Yoko from Hammond. Think they know each other? Wow, room got really quiet after that one, and Lifeline about 2 decibels too high when she says, "A date? Gwanjawacha. Does this girl know what she's getting herself into?" Bangler cuts in, which is annoying because, hi, you had your turn and we want to see Lifeline kick Octane's butt. now, but sure, Bangalore, your thing is important too, I guess. Octane, you know this girl? She asked if I wanted to get a drink. I was thirsty and said sure, but she meant tomorrow. I mean, I'll be thirsty tomorrow too, but I don't know, man. She wants me to wait for things like wait just around. You're not going to this date. Girl doesn't deserve attitude like that. Yeah, he is going. Never turn down good intel. Never turn good intel down. And right now, your boys are our only way to get our hands on some. Octane, we need you to find out what this meeting between Loba and Hammond was all about. And I need proof, so she can't deny the whole thing. Any, anything they've got. You're gonna let this poor girl sit through the torture of this date for intel? She's tortured. I have to wear pants. I look to Wraith, who's watching Octane against bounce back and forth between Bangalore and Lifeline like a ping pong ball. She turns to me, shaking her head. And you think I'm intense. I know better than to answer that question, so I say, I know better than to answer that question. But Wraith has a point. I've never seen Bang this worked up. If I were Loba Andrade, I'd be shaking in my tight highs. Because right now, I know two things. Bangalore won't stop until she sent Loba Andrade packing. And nights like this are totally why I bought a bar. Next. Right? Alright. So the next quick part, little tease. This is the reward that you get for completing it. Okay. Alright. So let's play through it. And then we'll go over, the artifact that we retrieve. And then we'll go over the story that is to be unfolded.
Reckless and full of wrecks. Let's go.
So, one thing, you were actually able to, like, invite friends and play with friends. Even if they weren't on the same part with you, you were still able to do it. They didn't get credit for it, you did. But it did make it a little bit more intense, Unless your teammates were, like, excellent shots, then, it made it somewhat easier. But there was a lot more prowlers spawning up. Places crawling with hostiles. We need to herd before we advance forward towards the objective. Thin the herd.
Got a piece to find. Bet I can set that record.
Look at these puppies. They just want to give me kisses. Aww.
Charging up my shields.
No, Watson! I got you!
Nobody has to lose. That's just how this works.
No. All right, no one saw that. What, really? Where'd you come from? All right. Next part's done. All right. So yeah, just the reward. I don't know if I showed. It's the charm. This is the piece. Here, I'll show it again. Okay. And here's the story. Chapter 2. The Detached Chaperone. Mirage to Wraith. I repeat, this is Mirage for Wraith. Do you copy? Wraith? Today's the day. I think to myself, today's the day I finally snap and kill him. Go for Wraith. What you doing? Yep, definitely the day I kill him. Same thing I was doing 5 minutes ago when you asked. Running surveillance on Octane's date. Yeah, we're fighting prowlers. Scary, nasty, rabid prowlers. It's really exciting. Not as exciting as chaperoning a date, but exciting. I'm turning on the recording device. Don't radio in again. Is your heart racing? Is your adrenaline pumping? I need updates every 60 seconds. Here's an update. It's not going so well, and you're not helping. Oh no, is it an appetizer crisis? Goodbye, Mirage. Did he eat his salad with the wrong... I disconnected the comm, turning my focus back to Octane's date with Yoko. She's the chief of staff for Cheryl Amaki, who heads up Hammond's legal department. Basically, she's the woman who makes it easy for Hammond to get away with everything. And we sent in the guy with all the subtlety of a jacked hammer. So you said you had a question about one of Charlie's meetings last week? Charlie Amaki. Right, yeah. She had some secret meeting with that new chick, Loba. I'm supposed to ask you what that was all about. Note to myself, never send Octane undercover again. Oh, I see. So the only reason we're out right now is so you can find out details about my boss's meetings behind closed doors and totally put my job at risk. Why am I doing this again? Because I can get Lifeline's autograph for you? Why would I care about Lifeline's autograph? Ooh, hurts, hurts, hurts. Because I can get Bangalore's autograph for you. For real? Bangalore never hangs around for signings after a match. That would be a collector's item for sure. Are the two of you friends or something? Sure! Two peas in a pod. We're like twins. Damn, Octane. You make a terrible spy, but you stumble into wins more than anyone else I know. Well, you didn't hear this from me, but my boss wanted to talk to Loba about what she was after in a warehouse under Skulltown, something called a source code. Uh-huh, cool. Apparently, this code was teleported out of the bunker by some kind of security system before Loba could grab it. Awesome! Nodding head. My boss can get Loba the coordinates where the source code went, but she wants something in return. She wants. Wait, did you just say nodding head? What the hell is that noise? I ripped the headphones off. Are my ears bleeding? Damn it. Where'd that feedback come from? Mirage for Ray, do you copy? Damn it, Mirage. I said not to radio while I was working with the... But what he tells me next stops me dead in the tracks. I waste no time, open a portal, and appear behind Octane, startling Yoko. Change your plans. We got to go. Oh, good. I was dying of... But we're already moving through the void. I relay Mirage's message to him, 2 words that sent a chill down our spines. Watson's down. When we get to Mirage's bar, it's chaos. What happened? We were stationed inside the... Not you, path. What happened? We were scoping out the nest. Watson told us she was going to plant fences. We didn't realize she went into the building. By the time we got inside, there was nothing to do but be sad. I'm still sad, friend. I see Caustic standing over Watson's bed. I look to Pathfinder confused. Not the guy I expected to hold vigil. He hasn't left her side since we got back. I don't keep many friends. This girl in the bed is in my top 3. Caustic acknowledges me with a sad nod of understanding. It's a look I've never seen on his face before. It's almost sympathetic. To everyone else, he and I are outsiders. To Natalie, we're family. Somehow, we got on the bad path. Now, how do we get off it? She'll make a full recovery. What matters now is finding the other half of the Gemini. Caustic has her pinned against the wall by the throat before I even realize he can move that fast. Should Miss Paquetti's condition worsen, you will live out your days so unrecognizable you'll beg for me. You'll be begging for death. She gasps when he drops her, her hand pressed to her throat as she storms out of the room. Is is it all worth it, Loba? All these pieces, this artifact, is it worth all the suffering? It's everything. Why? What is it? What is it? I already told you. All I know is that it's a piece of tech. I'm not talking about the artifact. I'm talking about the source code. What is it? Her eyes go wide when I mention it. I struck a nerve. She opens her mouth, starting to say something, but a different voice enters. My voice. 3 words. He's above you. And I know who it is before I even have a chance to look up. I have a better question, girlies. When were you going to tell me there's a whole world out there where I'm worshipped like a god? And as I reach for my kunai and try to piece together how long he's been up there, I realize I was wrong earlier. This isn't the bad path we're on. We chose the worst path. Next, the liberated narc. Alright. So, for completing this one, you got this charm. Let's play the story, then I'll show the artifact piece. What are you guys thinking so far? It's pretty, intense. They wrote this pretty well. I certainly did enjoy it, even though, it left us on these, cliffhangers. But see, you guys get to binge it completely, and all in this one episode. How amazing am I? Be sure to slap that like button. Alright, I get to use Octane.
For speed.
Looks like we have company. Let's make our guest feel welcome or something around those lines. What? Where are they porting from? Only one of them left. Don't you like my games? Oh, I'm actually curious about something. Oh, so it's the same. The wall jump is less effective because you're like in Revenant form. What? And here we go.
Come by Casa de Update for a cold one.
Da, 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 da. Woo. This is what we do. Alright, I don't know if I showed. Yeah, this is the course. Alright. The liberated narc. If you saw anyone I said this, compadre, I'll deny it. But right about now, I wish everything would just slow down. 1 minute, I'm on a date. Then I'm in the void. Now I'm in the bathroom at Mirage's bar. Watson's unconscious. Everyone's losing their minds. And Revenant on the ceiling doing his creepy spider thing. And all I know is I gotta get in on this action, amigos. How the hell did you get in here? It's a mystery. Maybe magic, or maybe the front door. But how did you know where we were? A little birdie told me. Wraithier knows all about little birdies, don't you? You told him? No, why would I? He drops to the ground, and I don't know how he keeps his gears from grinding, but he doesn't make a sound. It's creepy. It's way creepy how he's leaning over Watson. Looks like there's a mole in your clubhouse, Loba. Skin bags, you just can't trust them. You've been spying on me? The information came to me. I never asked for it. It's only been a few weeks, and you're already rubbing people the wrong way. If you want some pointers about winning the gang over, I could have helped. All you had to do was ask. Just remember, to say please first. Cut to the chase. What do you want? That's obvious. Declare war on the syndicate and stage a coup, just like his shadow self did. Or maybe he thought he'd kill me first. I'm very busy these days, aren't I? So many choices. This punk slides one of his finger over Watson's bed sheets. He's messing with us, so why aren't we messing with him? A month ago, I didn't even know I had a stalker, and now, look at us, Loba. Like an old married couple. I don't remember you being this talkative when you murdered my parents. A lot's changed since that night. You don't say. Look, if you're going to kill me, just. Oh, if I wanted you dead, you'd already be dead, and they'd all be fighting over your corpse. Rev jumps onto the bed by Watson's feet. Oh, hell no! Shay gasped next to me. Other than Wraith's Kunai and Lobos P2020, none of our firepower is within reach. The only reason you're still alive is because I find this vendetta of yours adorable. Except now you care about spare parts more than me, and that's got me curious. Why did you change gears so fast? Are you already bored with me? Because if that's the case, I'll just tear you apart right now. He jumps off the bed with a snarl, landing directly in front of Loba. As for staging a coup, the other me can have his world. I can't think of anything more pathetic than being king of the skin bags. Besides, you're far more interesting. Look at that. Something we agree on. He gets right up in Loba's face. But she's not backing down. This chica's toast. Rev's got his back to me and I'm tired of standing around. There's a RE-45 across the room. I move to grab it and... Your mama never told you no jumping on the bed, jackass? What the? What the? Bank Jib and BH step out of Wraith's portal, guns drawn. Looks like our timing's on point. Let's show this FNG what happens if you don't fall in line, ladies. You skin suits ruin everything. With one hand wave, he pulls his totem up from who knows where. Sucker. I can use that too. I lunge for it, but Bangalore pulls me back. Live totem, no one touch it. Come on! When the smoke clears, Revenant is gone. And so's my shot at some action. Damn it, someone is feeding him information. Don't be so dramatic. This isn't some telenovela. The sim likes to lurk. He could have overheard any of us talking about the mission. Doesn't mean anyone's a spy. Sounds like something a spy would say to throw us off track. I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. Sim messing with our heads. That's what he does. End the story. Report back at 0600 and be on your toes, ladies. If that last mission was any indication, this is going to get a lot messier. Loba marches out, all kinds of mad, and everybody else shuffles out after, well, almost everybody. I'm loading up my stims when Bangalore taps me on the shoulder. That showdown with Senor Loincloth got me all charged up, and I have to wait a whole night? This blows. Did you get the proof we needed to expose Lola? Yep, I got the whole story. I need more than a story. I need proof. Yeah, but that Yoko girl was dragging the whole thing out, and then Wraith heard about Watson, and I need evidence, not excuses. Go back to the girl, get what I asked for. I was making I was thinking Mirage could do that, and I could go through the portal instead. You're not stepping a foot through the portal until I've got the evidence that's an order. She leaves as I try to think of something badass to say back to her. That's when AJ slaps me on the back on her way out. Quit your whinging, oh. So you didn't get to play here. So you don't get to play hero. You still have an important job. So what if y'all gotta look like an accountant to do it? Haha. And she leaves me alone with no one else in the room but unconscious Watson. Do you believe this, Watson? Shay is the closest thing to a sister I have, and right now, I kinda hate her. I didn't sign up to be a narc, and I didn't lie to my best friend and sneak ahead of 24 people on transplant list for these legs just to end up in pants and long sleeve shirts. Say what you want about Revenant, but he does what he wants when he wants. Why can't I? All I want to do is grab some weapons and charge in there and kick some ass. It's time to get back to basics. Salamante Octavio jumps first, thinks later. Don't you know I'm loco? Last chance to stop me, Watson. Knew you were on my side. I'm going in, and I'm not coming out until I have every last piece of Loba's artifact. What could possibly go wrong? Alright. So, High Octane. Let's play it. Whew. This is intense. Uh-huh. So Octane's already on the mission. Pathfinder, well, Watson's out conscious. We don't know where Pathfinder is. That's actually interesting that Pathfinder's unavailable for this one. I guess he's right there. What the?
I need to get that piece and get out of here.
Come here. Come to daddy. You want to give me a hug? You want to give me kisses? Aww. Not interested. Bamboozle.
Recharging. Recharging shields.
Fuck. What?
Shields are low. Recharging.
Where's the green? Where's the green? The green's right there. What was that? Gold 301. Um,
I have the piece. Time to go.
easy, right? The gold weapons surely do help. High octane. Right. So this is the reward. This is the retinal array. Knock knock! Gibraltar's at the door! No, this is get your sorry bum out here, Sergeant. We gonna have a chat. I'm banging on Bangalore's front door for a solid 3 minutes before she answers. What is it, AJ? How'd that mission of y'all go this morning? See any jump pads laying around? I take the folded up letter that was taped to Watson's forehead and shove it into her hand. It's from Silva, Octane. Since you never bothered to learn his proper name. Read it. She does. I know every word she's peeping. I read it a dozen times on my way here. Hey Shay, I finally figured it out. Why you all made me go on that date since Yoko. Sure, you said it was because I already had a date with Yoko. But then I realized it's because you were keeping me from my destiny to defy death, my triple D's. I don't sit on the sidelines well, so I'm going in anyway because I'm Octavio Silva. And if I die today, at least I went out doing what I do best. So if it's curtains for me today, Shay, I need you to know something. I snatched the letter back before she can turn over and read. That part's private. He went into that mess and faced all those problems by himself because of what Ya did, and now he's missing. He's Octane. He's probably sitting in a tree drinking a cold one. And tonight, when he gets back, he'll have a nice tan. If not, I'll send an extraction team. You're gonna send one now, is what you're gonna do. They need recovery time. You, of all people, should know that. I send them back in exhausted, more get injured. You want that blood on your hands? You want Silver's blood on yours? You owe me. I don't owe you squat. She pushes me back and slams the door in my face. Hey, I'm not leaving. Get back here. But she's not coming back. Okay, Shay. Ain't got a lot of choices now. Time to do what needs doing. I patch in to the bar. Wraith? Shay, I need a thing or two from ya. Wraith gives me everything I need on where to find Yoko. Figuring that girl knows who I am, but that face she got when she opened her door don't look like she's happy to see me. Another one. Don't you legends have lives? Hey, yeah, probably ain't up for listening, but I need your help. She tries to slam the door, but I'm done with doors slamming in my face today. In a panic, I grab her by the wrist and yank her into the hallway. The door shuts and locks. You psycho, let go of me. No, you coming with me. You're not, are you? Is this kidnapping? Well, you took it this far, Shay. And for an inch? Yes. See me on TV, I know what I can do. Maybe I do worse right now. She looks terrified. Not my proudest moment, but Silva's life's on the line. When we get back to Bangalore's, I bang on the door for the third time today. Now what? Chill out. Why don't ya? Yoko, meet Anita Williams. You probably know her as Bangalore. Ray filled me in with ya told all that ya wanted a rare Bangalore autograph. I don't do autographs. What in the hell, Lifeline? This is my home. Pay attention. Ya give her the autograph and she gives ya dirt on Loba so I can go save all. Everybody gets what they want and I done wanna hear any back chat. Maybe you don't give a damn about him, but let me tell you something. He put on pants for you. Bangalore sounds damn foolish, but for him, that's no small thing. He took ya seriously. Yeah, and I forced him into the portal alone. No, ya didn't. I did. And I show her the back of Silva's note. So if it's curtains for me, Shay, I need you to know something. You cracking Accountant jokes tonight hurt the most. Guess this means I get to give you the silent treatment for a change, huh? Doesn't make me feel better though. Maybe a good run will. Just so it's my fault, all of it. And I'm sorry, but can we get on with it? There's a fool's life on the line. I look at the ground dock whirls next to my leg. Ain't a word said for a good long time. Then you got something I can sign with? And I'll tell you what I told Octane about Loba. And she does. She also uploads a transcript of the meeting. It's everything Bangalore wanted and more. Yoko gets her autograph, and I throw in extra for her troubles. When we get back to Mirage's bar, the gang's all there. Crypto, Watson are attaching the retinal array. Wait, retinal? Like eyes? This thing has eyes? Ha! I said the same thing. Well, no time to twitch about it. Gibby, I need backup. We're going after Silva. Gibraltar's always got your back, sister. So I heard over to Race Portal. I heard Bangalore making her move. Hey, Loba, we got business. Do we? Fine. Can we go somewhere private if... No need. Gather around, legends. I have a little something to share. The real reason why we're risking our lives out there. And it's got nothing to do with treasure. She won. Give her hell, Bangalore. For Watson, for Silva. I'm coming to get ya all, and you better be in one piece when I get there, or I'll break ya myself. Next, the lying lair. So next is the gauntlet. Alright. So this is the reward that you got, right? Green little thing. Play. Knock, knock.
Names to my list.
It makes no sense. Their legend selection is a little off. Because it should be 1, 2, and 3 missing. Jibby. Or you should only be able to play either Jibby. We found Octane and oh, look, and there's an artifact piece here too.
Much as I like this place, get the piece and get back.
Okay, it's in there. Wait. much as I love the wingy,
Recharging shields. Recharging shields.
oh,
Recharging shields.
I just noticed something. Like for the first time. Like those things were just chilling up there. I literally never saw those. Wait. Go move, 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 move. Hey!
I have the piece. Time to go.
Huh? The Lying Liar. Hold on, back. So, Freddy's Amateur is the one that we just unlocked. Lying Liar. It's so close. Watson has regained consciousness. She and Crypto have nearly finished assembling the artifact. Everything is going according to plan. In a day or two, I can wave goodbye to the Apex games and get back to my life in the penthouse. That's where that's truly my favorite place to be. On top. Hey Loba, we got business. This one again. Lovely. One of the people I'm most excited about leaving behind. Dewey, fine. Can we go somewhere private if... No need. Gather around, legends. I have a little something to share. What? The real reason why we're risking our lives out there, and it's got nothing to do with treasure. Turns out Loba here is working on Hammond's dime. No, I need to stop this now. Bangalore, whatever you think you know, this is hardly what don't Want everyone to know about your deal with the devil? What's she talking about? Nothing. She's talking about nothing. Gossip and rumors. I have transcripts, princess. When you leveled Skull Town, you said you were taking down a warehouse full of revenant shells. Because that's what happened. Y'all, you all saw it. But that's not all of it. You were looking for something else. Something called a source code. I have no idea what you're talking about. The girl from Hammond, Octane's date. She, like, you blabbermouth? She said she didn't say it. To say that she didn't say it. Mentioned source code 2. Let's look at the transcript. Right here, our Hammond rep says, "We know what you want, Miss Andrade, and that's the source code. Fortunately, we know its location. We'll give you the coordinates, but you have to do something for us." Wait, all this is for Hammond? We've been doing their dirty work for them? Loba just made up the treasure story. Okay, I'm confused. I know that never happens, but what's the big deal, Banks? You were IMC, Hammond's IMC, so what if it's for them? Not this Hammond. It didn't, I didn't, I don't know what they are, but they ain't IMC, and that scares me. It should scare all of you. They're about to get their hands on something that potentially threatens all the Outlands. That sits right with the rest of you? They could be conducting an experiment and we're the guinea pigs. Or a weapon that'll slaughter all. Why lie to your friends, Loba? Why not tell us the truth? You could never understand. You're an appliance. Hey, leave the appliance alone. At least he's honest. You could have trusted us. Trusted you? Trusted you? That demonio has taken hundreds of lives. He took my family from me, and you fight beside him, shoulder to shoulder. One of you was even kind enough to show your true colors. You betrayed me to him. And for what? The coins in his pocket? A premium spot in on his hit list? If I was stupid enough to trust you, any of you, the universe would have destroyed me long ago. Looks like we're stupid to trust you, too. No, not anymore. What the source code do, Loba? I finally have the secret to ending his miserable existence. If I tell you he finds out, I'll never. It's his head. No, damn it, no! I had a short tenure at Vyzen Dynamics. I am familiar with the intricacies of simulacrum programming. The source code of a unit and its external logic and motions, the memories, the personality, is the organical human brain tissue built into a cranial frame. But in Revenant, it would appear his original tissue, his source code, is external to the unit. Fascinating. Damn you! You signed my death warrant! When the demonio little rat brings this back to him, he'll kill me in my sleep. I can't fail. Then don't sleep. Let's get out of here. I'm done putting this puzzle together. I wish it was that simple, but we have to complete the artifact. Hold up. You want to repeat that, Headcase? Wraith, maybe try reading the room? Lexnay, I'm keeping collecting the pieces. Listen, we still don't know what it does. If we don't build Hammond will find someone who will, and then we have no way of finding out what they're up to. You want us to keep doing her dirty work? I want us to get the truth. We built this thing, find out what it is, and destroy it. Otherwise, everyone else in the outline could suffer. Just then, Lifeline Gibraltar spilled out the Wraith's portal. They recovered other piece, another piece, and Octane, most of him at least. He lost a lot of blood, and he has no legs. The others raced to action, working as a team to save his life. For a brief moment, I'm forgotten. I turn around and come face to face with Bangalore. I feel my mouth twist, spitting venom. Beautifully done. The spy will tell the demonio everything, and once he knows what I'm after, he'll rip me limb from limb. Guess you should hit the road then. Get a head start. I'm not going anywhere until that thing is dead. Suit yourself. It's your funeral. As Bangalore walks away, I realize my fate is sealed. No allies, no backup. I'm a dead woman. But if I go down, I'm taking that bastard with me. Next, the Oblivious Mole. Alright, so in the pit, this is the reward that we get. This is the first one that's like actually challenging. Shit. I think I know who I should have gone for this. That makes this easy. Mr. Caustic.
Much as I like this place, get the peace and get back. Keep your paws off me, thank you. Recharging shields.
Come on, Lifeline. Oh! Alright, move, motherfuckers. Woo! 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 That was a close one. Whew, that it was. That was so close. Especially by the, skin of our teeth. Woo! Uh-uh. Alright. So that was the pit. Alright, this is the artifact piece. Scump housing. Alright, let's get to the story. The Oblivious Mole. I'm an idiot. I know that's not true. I'm a genius. But the longer Watson and I in the back of Mirage's bar working on the artifact, the more I realize I'm not even close to her level. And the Farday armature does what exactly? It does many things, but it mostly acts as a shield against a wide range of electromagnetic and electrostatic interferences, while also providing an ideal resonance environment for the core. But I don't think it belongs to her. See these pins along the side of the armature? I think it was retrofitted. Her. Boys are loud and obvious. This artifact is very coy, mysterious. Definitely a girl. Aren't you a smarty pants? A what? You've never heard that before? My mom used to say it all the time. Aren't you a little smarty pants? I never knew my mom. She died before my first birthday. I'm sorry. Thank you, but I'm not sad. I never knew what I was missing. You're very direct. Smarty pants usually are. I'm glad Wraith convinced us to see this through. I like working with you. I like working with you too. This It's fun to boss you around while I'm recovering. Can you get the scomp housing, Lifeline, and Gibraltar brought back? Sure, heck, watch her for me. I get up as Watson looks over at my drone, hovering perfectly still near my chair. Why don't you program Hack with a personality? It's just a drone. A drone can still have a little fun. You should program it with some jokes. I could help you. I'm very funny. Johua. I'll think about it. Where did Gibraltar put housing anyway? That away. She giggles, and I can't help it. I smile. Can't remember the last time I did that. That away. Heh. I pass through the bar. Caustic is discussing the artifact with Bloodhound. Loba sits at the bar, her gun on the counter in front of her. She's been alone since she got here this morning. No one has said a word to her. She's trying to look calm, but put together, but I can see the way she flinches at every sound. I see Gibraltar and Lifeline finishing up the repairs on Octane's legs, and their patient lies on the bar on like Loba They're not even trying to look calm. Jibby, dude! Don't you pick up busted people for a living? That's my ankle, not my thigh. Who else put together all wrong 'cause of you? Haha. Like no ankle I've ever seen. Idiots. But at least they're entertaining. Chingo. No, Hojio. Where'd that part you brought back from the void last night? Lifeline got your brother. We're working like a well-oiled machine. Ungrateful thing, ain't ya, Silva? Don't go hassling the folks who are willing to fix ya when you busted yourself up. Huh? Did somebody leave a window open? I feel like there's a bee buzzing around in here. I said I was sorry, you sprat. More than ya ever did when you were in the wrong. Wow, that bee's really loud. How about Jimmy leaves you to walk around on your stubs, huh? Huh? Then I'll just ride Doc around. You can't hit the brakes on the ox train. So yeah, yes, do work. I swear, yeah, a menace. What needs to be locked up? You're a menace. What needs to be locked up? I share a look with Gibraltar. He smiles. He has lots more patience than I do. That's when we hear it. Ah! I see you're doing well. Shammy. We all spin around towards Watson and my workstation and are greeted by something confusing. My drone has Watson's back up against the wall, Revenant's voice coming through its speaker. This thing doesn't have any sharp edges. What's the point? Heck. Guamach. I don't know. I can't speak Korean or pronounce it, so I'm sorry for anyone that, if I'm butchering the language. I mean no disrespect. Crypto, what's going on? How did he hack into the drone? I don't know. Hack isn't hackable. Got a new message from my little friend and thought I'd check in with my favorite pack of skin bags. I hear you found something that belongs to me, and I'd like to give you a piece of my mind. Get it, Watson? Ha! Get it? Watson whimpers as the drone suddenly flies over to Loba. You thought you were so clever. Get out of my face, demonio. She turns away. Hack darts around and hovers an inch from her nose. You had me tagging along, helping you find the one thing that can destroy me. And just as you're about to get your hands on it, your new friend betray you. Bastard owl! Hold that thought, girlie. I want to do this face to face. I'll see you soon. Very soon. Hack drops to the ground. Nobody move. Crypto, how many people have been near your drone in the last 48 hours? No one. Just me and Watson. You sure? Of course I'm sure. That is not the kind of personality I was talking about, Crypto. I look at Watson. She's shaking. I reach out to console her, but she recoils. When she finally looks at me again, there's something in her eye I don't like. It's in everyone's eye. I lift my head. I know that look. Wait, you think I did this? Why would I let Revenant have access to my drone? You wouldn't unless you were already working together. Unless you are the mole. Yeah, I know. That looks too... Well, I was not prepared for this. Alright, next. So this is the reward. This is the reward. Right. And let's play. Then we'll show her off the artifact. This story's intense, huh? Is Crypto the mole? Is he? We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, this one isn't bad.
Be a killing machine.
Oh. Oh, he gets a sick dive emo for the new season. Season 6. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be a few weeks probably till I could unlock it. But oh man, this season, some new cosmetics. Dun 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 dun.
Much as I like this place,
Hey, chill. You know what? I never went this way. Let's see. Anything in the building? No. Gonna be something here though. Hello. Well, okay.
recharging shields.
Hmm. Peekaboo, I see you.
Recharging shields.
I want to get to the top part of this. Hey, hello friends. Y'all came to hang out for the party? Let's get the party started. Out of my house. Oh, we have no shotgun ammo. So much better. Whoa. Hey. I love the Prowler. could they could do that. I didn't know they could do that. I didn't know they could do that.
I have the piece. Time to go.
Time to go. Where is it? Where is it? Photon. This is the artifact that we get. Frame. Alright, chapter 7. The Shattered Spirit. When I was just me and Papa, he taught me about everything from currents to conductors to protons and electrons, but he never taught me about betrayal. He once said the world could be cold and harsh. I thought I understood what he meant by that. I realize now there's a lot more to learn about the world. You think I'm a spy for Revenant? You're telling me there's someone else out there who can hack your drone? I don't know. There might be a way to hack into hack. You named your unhackable drone hack? Come on, amigo. You're asking for it. We can discuss how bad I am at naming things later. Watson, I'm not an idiot. If I was the mole, why would I make it so obvious? He does have a point. Using his own drone would be foolish. If he was the mole. A convenient argument, brilliant in fact. Make it so obvious you're being framed that your name is immediately removed from the equation. It's marvelous. As fingers continue to point, Race Portal opens. Mirage, Wraith, and Pathfinder return from their mission. Who wants an Lacom in the path? What's this thing again? An ID comms frame. I have one and it helps me talk to you. Who wants a big mouth? Hey, you guys, looks super serious. What's going on? Crypto here was just about to explain why he's been spying on us for Revenant. Mirage looks at Bangalore to Crypto and bursts into hysterical laughter. This guy, he's a lot of things, but a spy? For a murder bot? Give me a break. You're defending him? I thought you hated him. Hey, who? The kid or the robot? Fine, if I have to choose, the robot has the lead, but only by hair. Yay, me! Not you, Tin Can. The other robot. I hate Crypto. Not that. The other robot I hate. Crypto's not the supervillain. He's just a 20-something pain in the butt. 31. 30-something pain in my... Hold on a second. You're a year older than me and you call me old man? I don't really think that's important now. Yeah, scratch that. He's totally a spy. This is crazy. Why would I help him? What could I possibly gain? The Syndicate? Crypto's face goes white. as a sheet. Dr. Caustic is onto something. You want to destroy them for reasons that are your own. Revenant wants revenge on his former employers. It makes perfect sense for the two of you to pool your resources. You're the brains, he's the brawn. Together, you'll bring the mercenary syndicate to its knees. You just need the artifact to do it. You have no intention on giving it to Hammond. You're keeping the power for yourself. It all makes perfect sense. You can hear a pin drop, and Crypto says in a low whisper, Ani, it's you. Pardon me? You've been preparing that speech. It's you who is the spy. I look at Dr. Caustic. I know his issues with other human beings, but this seems like far too complex a web to spin. And for what purpose? Caustic sighs. I don't need preparation to verbally spar with you. I admire your attempts at circumvention, but it's too late for a bid so desperate. I have no motive and no reason to frame you. So what do we do to spies, huh? I've got some ideas, but first, we're going to need a pumpkin. There's nothing to do. Revenant knows everything, and he's coming for me. Nothing changes that. If you leave now, you can get off the planet before nightfall. You actually think I'll get that far? He's probably already at my ship waiting for me in the shadows. Time to see if all my training is worth a damn. Lobo starts to leave, but Bangler stops her. Hold up. You're not seriously going to act as if this wasn't what you wanted all along. I didn't want you dead. This whole plan went sideways. Well, we don't always get what we plan for, do we? Don't worry too much. I'd hate to see you lose sleep over sacrificing one of your own for the greater good, Sergeant. She tosses her bracelet out the window, and with a literal flash, she's gone. Okay, so should I just go get the pumpkin? Pumpkin? No? Yes? Watson, Natalia, please, I would never. You have overestimated your own intelligence. She's not falling for your tricks. My tricks? Brother, I think we can talk this out. No more fighting. I don't care who did it. I just want to go somewhere quiet. I'll take you, Nat. Thank you, Wraith. Wraith, please. We'll sort this out. You have my word. But for now, she asked for space. Crypto nods and steps back to let us pass. He looks at me with pleading eyes. I don't make eye contact, but I can still feel him looking at me. Wraith leads me out, and I think how lucky I am to have a friend like her. Not everyone is who they seem. I trust somebody I shouldn't have, but I don't know who. The world's cold and harsh indeed, Papa. I should have listened, but now I know. It's a lesson I'll never forget. Next, the unwavering protector. Okay. So for this one, we got this charm. It's actually pretty cool. The red and like midnight blue and like purple accents. I like it. Alright, let's play the story. We're almost done. We're almost done, folks. I'm really trying to make this as quick as possible. Alright, so Revenant is inaccessible.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Get it, get it. Sniper of I'll go down. Alright, first of all, is there other weapons?
Gotta find that piece. Or I could just keep running till I trip on it.
This is one thing I never checked. What kind of dropship is this? It's 3. Any more? No? We gotta go. Alright, before you guys. That actually got me. Ooh, buddy. Woo! How? That's crazy how that could keep up with them. Jesus.
Charging on my shields.
What else we got? What else we got? We don't need light. We don't need that. We do need this.
Charging on my shields.
Gold alternator. Interesting.
Healing. Ah, this is taking too long. It's go time.
Alright. What? Yo, like. Alright. So, what's the artifact? Well, let's get to the story. The unwavering protector. Long as I can remember, I've called everyone who crosses my path brother. To me, we're all part of the brotherhood of humankind. Brother is family. And if there's one thing you always do for your family is protect them, Gibraltar will put his family back together. But first, hey brother, why don't you come back inside for a drink? I don't think so. The balance has been restored and its variables revealed. She is protected now from the hacker distraction. That's what matters. I just feel bad, you know? I remember being their age, 21, 22, not a care in the world, doing whatever I want. You remember those days, Doc? I assure you, we had very different life experiences. I'm just saying, these kids, the legends, they face death all the time. They got more on their plate than we did at their age. I hate seeing them have to deal with even more piled on, you know? You know what I mean, Doc? I don't concern myself with childish affairs of adolescence. Then you might want to concern yourself with this. I look out for the little guy. Always have, always will. You might think I'm just carefree, jolly old Gibraltar, hey? But when it comes to bullies, I stand up. Ain't nothing gonna move me. You hear me, brother? I stare him down. Don't ever blink. Don't even blink. Don't have to. He holds the stare. What an insipid display of machoism. Perhaps you should consider if what you're protecting is worth the energy. Can't say I take your meaning, brother. Consider Miss Paquetti. She has a mind of pure, natural genius. Anything that distracts her from work does a disservice to us all. It is within my power to protect her time and energy for the greater good. So I take the necessary steps. She didn't ask for your help, but she asked for yours. Protection is one thing, manipulation is another. What you're offering is the last thing she needs. Interesting. Coming from you, a sworn protector of the innocent, competing in bloodsport. This isn't about me. It's about you pulling the strings that don't need pulling. I am nothing more than an observer, a man of science, and that's is what I wish to preserve. Crypto influence on her had to be stopped so that she may continue on her path of greatness. Any loss of her life would be a loss to science itself. You told Revenant what you were doing, what we were doing, just to keep crypto away from Watson. I told Revenant everything because Lova Andrade was digging into our past and unearthing skeletons best kept buried. When I was at the bond forming forming between crypt when I saw the bond forming between crypto and Miss Paquetti, I took action to cement my innocence and ensure she stays the way stays the course. Multiple birds, one stone. You require confession? Here it is. I did it. I'm the mole. Are you satisfied now? How do you sleep at night? Soundly, I assure you. She stays focused on her work and technology continues to progress. I'm sure you can appreciate that. A temporary broken heart is a small price to pay. You're hurting innocent folk, those who contribute less, who are less. You can try to protect them, but in the end, they will fall, and you will be left with nothing. We're all worth something, even you, brother. I know we're stronger together. Do you? Perhaps you should look at the evidence laid before you, rather than ascribe blindly to your own banal fantasies. The doc gets himself a bit too close for even my comfort. They're all gonjable, they're off on their own, separate ways, alone with no one to protect them, and I hate being the bearer of that of tragedy, but they don't give a damn about each other. They never will. I won't step back. I won't back down. He doesn't win this. I ain't gonna stop looking for the sunshine no matter what clouds get in the way. Gibraltar will bring them back. They'll come. Faith, hmm? Fascinating. He chuckles as he leaves. The doc got away with getting in your head. I'll give him that much. But he's wrong. He has to be wrong, and I have to prove it. So I put the call out. Every member of the team meet back at the bar. I know they'll come. We're better together. They know that, I hope. This bar is pretty quiet. Quite hard to ignore the minutes ticking by. I'm no stranger to dark times, but I know there's always some crack of light that makes its way through. All you got to do is find it. And that's when the door opens. Good, someone with a brain. I need you to look at this. Bloodhound came with another piece, the parcel shell. Is it me, or are we just building a revenant head? Maybe it belongs to the shadow revenant that rules the other canyon. Sounds like he was losing his head. All this for a damn duplicate? What a joke. I don't know. I think that head's got one more surprise up its sleeve. We'll figure it out after the others get here. Don't expect that they're all scattered off to get the last piece on their own, finishing this nightmare for good. They're not coming? What about you? No one's coming, G. And I got somewhere else to be. You got this. Yo, I guess. Where else could she be going armed like that? Unless you're going to her, aren't you? I don't speak in riddles, G. You're going to help Loba? Look, she's still trouble, and I want her gone, but no one goes down on my watch. It's my fault she's in the mess. Either I bring Loba back alive or the Sim back dead. Either way, this ends tonight. And there it is, even so small, that crack of light, better together. It'll shine bright another day. Next, the broken ghost. Okay. So for the broken ghost, we were getting this purple one, right? Let's play it through. We're almost done. We're almost done. I noticed it's taking so long. There was a lot of content, you know? I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, be sure to slap that like button for me. Thanks. Okay. I don't remember this.
Wanna fly, compadre? Let's fly.
I do remember this one. You want whatever you can. I'll make you a deal. Step into the shadows. All right. Dun, 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 dun.
Gotta find that piece. Or I could just keep running till I trip on it.
What the? Peekaboo! Whew. Alright, need that, need that, need that. Na 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 na. You feel the power, the shadows raging through. And I wish. Like, look at this. La da 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 da. Can't touch this. Da 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 da. Some kids were kung fu fighting. Yeah. back? Is it back? Where's the flyer? Where's the flyer? Where's the... He's right here. He's right. Ah, fuck it. Yo, it's like I'm still in shadow power. Alright. Alright, so... Alright, yeah, just making sure. Faceplate. And here we go! The Broken Ghost. Truth is, this time, I was the FNG. I prioritized myself over the mission. I let my emotions get in the way. I put a target on Loba's back. And this is my way of making it right. I position myself from a high vantage above her ship. Auxiliary power is on, so I know she's inside. After a few moments, the hatch opens and she steps out into the night air. She takes a deep breath. Could be her last. I know you're out there. I can feel you. For a second, I think she's referring to me until I see a shape unfurl itself within the branches of nearby trees, about 200 meters from me. Nearly 7 feet of bone-thin simulacrum lands in front of Loba, towering over her. She draws her gun. What? No backup? How disappointing. He doesn't know I'm here. Or if he does, he's pretending he doesn't. I don't trust a word that slithers out of that vocal processor. Let's get this over with, Demonio. I prefer to take my time. I've been looking forward to this for so long. Loba slick. I didn't even notice the button she pressed with her free hand on the side panel of her landing gear. Auto turrets appear from the sides of the ship and aim directly at him. Oh, yeah, I misjudged her. You'll come back. You'll always come back, but at least I'll have a head start out of here. Loba, 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 you're so dramatic. I didn't come here to kill you. I find that hard to believe. What else are you good for? She clicks her safety off and he steps towards her. I have him dead in my sights. Between the two of us, there's nothing that can stop a bullet from taking him down. I came here to help you. Nothing except that. How stupid do you think I am? Oh, it's just the opposite. Do you think you're the first person to come looking for revenge? I've been around for over 300 years. You're not that original. You're not even the first to use a sniper as Overwatch. Damn it! But you're the first to actually get a lead on my source code. You're the one who can end all of this. What the hell are you talking about? Do you know what it's like to take your last breath? Of course you don't. You struggle making bargains with invisible gods, and ultimately you lose, and there's nothing that can't stop you from disappearing into the abyss. And if you're me, you get to experience that over and over again. You're afraid. You're not listening. They wiped my memory clean, so every time I experienced it, it I thought it was the first and only time, except program glitch, 300 years of death, of fear, of terror, all rushed back in a single solitary second. It's hell. Every second of my existence is hell. But the one piece of program that didn't fail, I can't harm my source code, physically incapable. Hilarious. So why don't you find someone to do it? Gotta know where it is first. What do you think I was looking for when I broke into all those Hammond facilities? Nobody I interrogated ever knew where it was until you. You're the one, Loba. For lack of better words, you're my savior. This is this is fate. I'm going with you wherever the source code is. I want to be there when you put a bullet in it. You don't want me to kill you? You want me to euthanize you? 3 centuries ago, I was supposed to die. Think of this as fixing a clerical error, putting a ghost to rest. We both get what we want, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Just say the words out loud makes me feel almost happy. Loba doesn't say anything. She stands there stunned. I look forward to hearing from you. When Hammond sent these coordinates, as he turns to go, he barely glances upward in my direction. See you on the field, soldier. Loba doesn't bother looking my way. She watches him disappear into the night. I drop down to the ground. Neither one of us says a word at first. Missed your shot. You could have taken out the bad guy. Yeah, well, get back to me when you know who that is, and I will. Before she can reply, a call patches through my comm. Talk about bad timing. Can't talk, Gibraltar. Then listen. We've got the last piece. Faceplate. And you're not gonna believe what this thing actually is. Get back here, stat. Copy. And Hammond called. They said deliver the device to the coordinates they sent over, and Lobo will have the location of the source code. Solid copy, over and out. Loba looks like she just been hit by a freight train. You heard the man. Mission accomplished. Yes, I'm going to have my revenge by being the answer to his prayers. What are you going to do? For the first time in a long time? I don't have a clue. Next, dust to dust. Alright? Alright, and the final one. Here we go. It's good, guys. It's good. This one's a little bit different. If you haven't played Titanfall, oh man, you should. And you'll see why at the end of this. Now, Olympus is a city of the homeworld where Octane and Lifeline come from, right? Now, if you guys saw the trailer for Rampart, right, where it gives the stories of the Outlands for Rampart, right? Psst. I said psst. It's a chat room, Silva. You can just type. And I wanted to type psst. So what? Anything else you want to criticize? What do you want? I'm still mad in case you care to know. A beggar half pipe in my backyard, a purple bunny named Flippers. Are you joking right now? That head didn't freak you out? Of course it did. Doesn't matter though. So, what are we gonna do about it? Gonna keep our mouth shut is what? They're not going there. We're not going there, are we? We go where the games go. Don't whinge about it. Oh, hell no. We can't. You heard what they said. They said Darien, Dorado. It knows. Stop ya yelling. Capital letters aren't the same as yelling. It knew their names. Now, see those names? If you guys watch that trailer that I was just talking about, Stories of the Outland with Rampart, where they show, you know, there's a couple characters in there. Right? There's some characters in there. And I think those are the, like, new Syndicate. And I think Octane and Lifeline had a bad experience with them or know more about them. It's also, I also tried to be a wee bit Scottish, gibberish, Dari. How did it know their names? And you know what those numbers mean. Don't pretend you don't. Yeah, can't be sure. Could be nothing. No way. You want to deal with them? I don't. Just hearing their names makes me want to run. More than I usually want to run. If we go to Olympus, we go to Olympus. Buck up. Now, I gotta go. Che, don't sign off. Che. We gotta tell the others. To them, it's just another place. In the Outlands. But to us, it's home. Until season 6. Alright, so we get more about this in season 6, and I think that the new map will actually come in season 7, so we gotta like find out more of what's going on through more quests. So this sort of confirms that we're gonna get more quests, but will we really? We'll have to wait and see. And that's going to happen. I'm on Eastern, I'm on the East Coast in NYC, so that's gonna be like 1 a.m. for me. I will be live on Twitch, guys, and yeah. I really do hope you guys enjoyed. You know, this took quite some time. It's probably gonna take a long time to edit also, but I do hope you enjoyed. And if you sure, be sure to slap that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And you know, if you're not seeing this when I upload it, right, or you see it at any time in the future, come check out my Twitch channel. I do a couple pretty cool things on it. You know, so yeah, we play a lot of Apex, but we play a couple of different games here and there. And you know, I try my best to look out for you guys as much as I can. You know, bring you the exact lore, the exact details, and you know, my predictions of what's to come in Apex Legends. Once again, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Remy's out of here. Peace. I gotta edit this and get some rest so we could do a long stream for launch of season 6, because I'm excited about that. Alright, later, Legends.
This is what I do, what I do. Yeah, this is how I do what I do. do? Who the fuck is you?